I did my special Michael Jackson face. You can see my nose is very contoured. I'm giving you Latoya Jackson. Monique is giving you Reedy.
No, I'm giving you Michael's rap. You know, he didn't have any little.
Miss Thing had a perm for days. Like,
oh yeah, well,
her hair was wonderful when she was alive.
Yes, ultra sleek.
I hope you all had a great week. We had a wonderful week. So let's get into our top 5 moments of the week. Hopefully you agree with our top 5 moments. If you don't, you can suck it. The number 5, he tried it moment goes to none other than Yeezus, Kanye fucking West. We all know that him and Kim Kardashian had their baby last week, and they decided to name it Northwest, like Northwest Plaza on St. John's Rock Road.
It is so not cool.
We're not going to even get into that because I could give 2 shits. They should have named it East and West or the West and End or some shit like that. I don't even give a fuck.
How does your nickname sound better than your full name?
Nori. They just who. But our moment for Kanye is he just did an interview with W Magazine, and in the article, the journalist caught a very rare glimpse into his relationship with Chris's mother, momager, Kris Jenner. And here is what the journalist caught. The journalist said that Kris Jenner stopped by Kanye's Paris flat, and it was the first time that she had been there, and she said, "This is amazing." She marvels of the intensely decorated space. West then plays Kris an unfinished song from his Yeezus album titled Awesome, which is about Kim. Jenner praises the track and says, "Great job." Somewhat offended by the compliment, West teases Kris and says, "Great job. Great job. Baccarat for making a glass that can hold liquid. Great job. Belt loops for keeping my pants up." Undeterred, Jenner gets ready to leave, hugging West and noting, "I love you. You know where to find us at the hotel. Call us tomorrow if you want." The journalist writes, "It seems apparent to everyone, including Jenner, that West will not call." Trouble in paradise?
I don't think it's trouble in paradise. However, I think Kanye West recognizes game, and he knows that Kris cannot wait to get Little North by Northwestern on the stroll. So he's trying to separate that family. I don't know.
How long you think the relationship gonna last? I give it another
It's
year.
already over. We just don't know it's over.
Yeah.
It's already over.
I really think at this point he's just...
Kanye doesn't even know. First of all, Kanye's a Gemini man. They don't know. They don't know what the fuck they're gonna end up doing. I think that I bet you Kim ass is already in the gym trying to keep him because his attention span is probably all of 10 seconds. The number 4 Read Mama Read moment is from UK journalist Liz Jones from the Daily Mail. She took Rihanna to task in the Mail for being a toxic role model, bashing the multi-platinum singer for, in Jones' opinion, regularly promoting sex and drug-laden imagery, publicly continuing her relationship with abusive Beau, Chris Brown, and flaunting the sort of fashion sense on stage that surely invites rape at worst. I wish she'd stop infecting our high streets with her gun tattoos, her false nails, and fake hair, her bogus badass shenanigans that try to portray her as real, as street, as her own person, as strong and single-minded. The writer continued. Check out this pic.
Liz looks like my great-grandmother Abby's vagina at 91.
Liz looks like that fucking witch from The Wizard of Oz. Which one was the bad one?
Wicked Witch of the West.
Okay. Could not believe that shit.
Liz is already gone missing because, like we said last week, I'm scared of Rihanna, and Rihanna and her Illuminati ass ways has already had this woman kidnapped and put in the basement somewhere to rot for the rest of her life. Sorry, Liz. Like, we'll never hear from Liz ass again. Liz is gone.
Let me read Rihanna's response because she is queen of reading the bitch.
Read, mama.
Laugh out loud. My money got a bad habit of pissing people off. If you sincerely want to help little girls more than their own parents do, here's a toxic tip. Don't be amateur with your articles. You sound bitter. What's all this about hair and nails and costumes and tattoos? That shit ain't clever. That shit ain't journalism. That's a sad, sloppy, menopausal mess. Nobody over here acts like they're perfect. I don't pretend that I'm like you. I just live my life. And I don't know why y'all still act so surprised by any of it. Role model, that is not a position or title that I ever campaigned for. So chill with all that. I got my own fucked up problems. Shit to work on. I'll never portray that as perfect, but for right now, it's me. Call it what you want. Toxic was cute. Poisonous Pop Princess had a ring to it, just a little wordy. And P.S. My first American Vogue cover was in 2011, April. Hashtag Elizabeth Ann Jones. Check, check. In the circle, twist, all this shit. You just been read.
Liz, you should have never came for Rihanna's throat. Rihanna has murdered you. Like, girl, poor Liz. And at the end of the day, one thing I can respect about Rihanna is that she owns up to who she is. She's not trying to be perfect. She's not trying to be somebody that she isn't. She's just a 24, 25-year-old woman that's trying to still find her way in this world. She's just like any one of us. It's just that she's living her life in the public. We all make fucked up ass decisions and mistakes every day, but nobody has to know about it.
One thing I can say is at least she's in her 20s making these mistakes. I know some 45-year-old bitches is still doing stupid shit like this. So
yes. Bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. And the number 3 man down situation goes. And the number 3 man down situation moment goes to none other than Evan Lozado. Wah, wah, wah. This week, TMZ released very graphic, very disturbing photos. If you don't want to see it, fast forward this part. If you do want to see it, here are the photos. Those photos were very disturbing. Thankfully, Chad was arrested for domestic violence shortly after explosive argument with Evelyn. She filed for divorce 3 days later. Following the arrest, Chad pled no contest to the domestic violence charge and was sentenced to 12 months probation and domestic violence classes. That was fucked up. Like, nobody deserves to get put their hands on another person. Like, that's just not right. Like,
there's no excuse.
No excuse. And a lot of people, when they all have, was like, well, that's what that bitch get because she act fool on damn television. Well, yeah, she acted a fucking fool, and karma does come back on your ass, so she got it, but it still don't make it right. He a grown ass motherfucking man, and come to find out, we found out that this wasn't the first domestic charge he's ever had. In college, he had a domestic charge brought against him by a girlfriend when he slapped her ass. So this ain't nothing new for this motherfucker, but lady, that just goes to show you, you have to know who the fuck you're getting with and know who the fuck you marry, and stop going with motherfuckers just for the look and for what he got in his pockets. Cause like Mo said, you know when a motherfucker got a bit of smack a bitch up in him, and he smacked her ass up some terrible. Now she got this scar on her forehead like she Harry Potter for the rest of her motherfucking life.
And it's kind of
Basketball Wives returns on VH1 in August. So we'll get to see what's going on with Evelyn. So that was really fucked up.
Why is it taking so long? Is it because they're trying to let her forehead heal? Okay, the number 2 have several seats, please moment goes to Paula Deen. She was just on
The Today Show.
On the Today Show with Matt Lauer. Check out what she had to say.
I've had wonderful support, and I tell you what, if there's anyone out there that has never said something that they wish they could take back, if you're out there, please pick up that stone and throw it so hard in my head that it kills me. Please, I want to meet you. I want to meet you. I is what I is, and I'm not changing.
Paula Deen, you are a hot ham of a mess. Girl, get somewhere and sit down. Get off of the goddamn television, Paula. Every interview that you do, every video apology that you do only makes this fucking worse. This woman stood up there and said, if you or anybody out there has never done anything, then please take a stone and throw it at my head and kill me. Cause I is what I is.
And you know what?
I is what I is.
I sat there and waited for the stone to come. Like I just knew any
A
minute
boulder.
that a stone was gonna come and knock
The
her
shit out of her.
Fuck out. Paula Deen, just shut up. Just be quiet. Every time you open your mouth, you lose a damn job. Just be quiet.
Yes.
Every time you get on YouTube or television, stop apologizing. Just stop apologizing. Sit down, retire. What is that? She grosses what?
$17 million a year.
And you over 60? 50?
We don't excuse what she said, but me and Monique have come to the conclusion that Paula Deen was raised in a time and around people that thought that using the N-word was appropriate and okay. It's fucked up that she is 60 years old and now having to learn her lesson, but we all have to go through shit. She's going through some shit in her 60s now. She has to fucking deal with it. Get over it. She needs to stop trying to play the victim, own up to the fact that you use the N-word, and you have to now deal with it. But people at home, and like me and Monique have talked about, we have all said things when we having our little tease moment between us, but the world never knows about it. White people say something about black people say something about white people.
Right.
That does not mean that you are racist. We all say things in the heat of the moment when we're describing a certain situation. Doesn't mean that it's right, but that doesn't mean that everybody's a racist. Do I think that Paula Deen is a racist? No, I don't. Do I think that she is ignorant and very uneducated? Yes, the fuck I do. But hey, that's just me.
Okay, a source tells us, tells US Weekly, the Lady and Sons proprietor has been making desperate calls to top crisis PR firms after Food Network and Smithfield both dropped her in the wake of the scandal. With other partnerships and business ventures on thin ice as well. She ended up with Judy Smith, the source reveals, which is Olivia Pope.
She done got Olivia Pope. If Harrison ass come anywhere near Paula Deen ass, I'm going on strike. The only person that needs to be anywhere near Paula Deen is Huck, so he could be chopping her ass up right about now and making a goddamn honey baked ham out of her ass.
That's how you know she's ignorant, because if she'd have just been quiet, if she'd have shut her fucking mouth, there's so much stuff going on in the news, Trayvon Martin trial, the DOMA, and there would have been so many things to look at to forget about the shit that she said. Like, it just would have disappeared. I don't know who, as much money as she got, her PR rep sucks.
Yes, but wait a minute, y'all. We have to add this part in, because y'all ignorant motherfuckers then went in on Miss Paula Deen on Twitter with Paula's best dishes hashtags, and these are some of the best ones. Y'all gonna talk about some lynchables. Key lynch pie, clan chowder, we shall overcome cake, coon flakes, chicken nigglets. You better not bring one of them home fries.
Oh my God.
And the last one, Emmett tilapia. And the number one moment is a you go girl moment of the week goes to the Supreme Court for striking down DOMA. Yay! But that does not mean that for people that are not able to, that like states like Missouri, we can't, gay people can't get married here. So it's still fucked up. It just means that the Supreme Court has said, hey, we acknowledge that gay people have the same rights as straight people. But we still have a lot more fighting to do. To all you people in California that can now get married, I don't know why y'all want to get fucking married, because these gay and lesbians divorce are going to be so fucking messy. Y'all going to be fighting over who get the bejeweled couch, who gets the pair of Timbs, you butch lesbians out there, who gets the gray flannel shirt. So congratulations to all of you.
I don't think there's going to be any divorces, because
it's going to be so many gay divorces. That shit going to go on for years and years and years, because ain't neither one of them motherfuckers going to give up. Gays are so fucking catty. They can be like, bitch, no, you ain't here to take I want to be in this thing.
Gay people gotta go through so much to get married. So if they keep on fighting to marry, that's love. That is love. Because my ass would have been like, just fuck it. We gonna live together. Can you put my name on
the lease, bitch? That's all I need.
Or make me the beneficiary or some shit, so I don't have to be asking your mama what to marry your ass. But gay people go through a lot to get married. So if you with somebody that want to marry your ass and you gay, that's the one.
Good luck, gay people.
Rainbows.
Shake your titties.
got as much as you.
Nobody has as much as me. Jesus blessed her with these 44 Triple H's.
I got titties on my back.
Thank you all for tuning in to another Pink Friday. We hope that we made your Friday very pink, even though I'm wearing red. With the Work It Girl, do your thing on the runway. Work, cover time. Work it, girl. USA, do your thing. Oh, no, 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 no. See you next week.